We're in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. I'm glad you could join us for tonight's matchup. This should be a very interesting game as the Cowboys match up against the Bears. Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Let's see how it plays out tonight as we get set for the opening kickoff. He got all of that one. From the 2. So, John, we have two of the most talented defenses in the league featured in this game.
Yeah, both of these teams bring a lot of talent to the table. Neither has any glaring holes in their front seven or in their secondary. So that makes them very dangerous on the defensive side of the ball.
Incomplete. He's trying to float one out there. Grossman will work out of the shotgun. Throws it. To the wide receiver. And makes the play. 40-yard line. Grossman scans the defense from the gun. Throwing. Flag is there on the stop.
I like the quickness by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Gain of 10.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
Second and less than a yard. Grossman starts out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Slide. The pass goes for 6. Now, who will call a penalty on? Comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Sends it sailing. From the 3. Just won't go down.
It's still early in the game. But you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
Using split backs. Roma sends a man in motion. He tucks it away. The gunfire is there for the tackle. And the 23. Second and long coming up here. The Bears line up in a 4-3. Owens in motion. They give it to the halfback. Basher whacks the ball carrier at the 23-yard line.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside, around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. Fires this one deep. Ooh, nearly picked off. Deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those guys when you see a guy make a great play in the ball, but not come up with a catch.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. They down the ball at the 32-yard line. So we have 1st and 10 here. Grossman will work out of the shotgun. The long pass over the middle. He has it. Grossman scans the defense from the gun. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Henry gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
Played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
Grossman spreads them out, dropping back, looking for a long completion. He made it. Newman pulls him down. After one, he comes up with the ball despite being blanketed with the double coverage. The ball almost on the goal line, less than a yard away. The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Lobs one into the end zone. Actually catches it, but his feet came down out of it. Great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
After a new play, the winning Chicago will be charged with title.
It was a close call, but there just wasn't enough evidence to reverse it.
This is one of these cases where it's better to be safe than sorry.
It's second and goal at the 1-yard line. Grossman scans the defense from the gun. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. A little too much on that pass to the end zone.
He found the lane, but couldn't find a receiver. He has to do a better job setting his feet and getting into a good throwing position before he makes the throw.
They'll go from the shotgun. Drops back. Throws one up in the end zone. He makes his second visit to the end zone with that pass. Number 9 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Bears Grossman took control and moved his team down the field with very accurate passing.
He got it going right now, that's for sure.
Sends it sailing. From the 12. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. First and 10. Jones is the deep back. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing right on target to the wide receiver. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. They get it in through the air. They gamble defensively and get burned with the touchdown pass.
He's one of those guys who doesn't let the pressure bother him out there. And you give a lot of credit to his receivers. They always do an excellent job of breaking off their route when they see that blitz coming.
The extra point attempt is good. So they come onto the field and get a touchdown on the first play.
That was one of those plays that an offensive coordinator dreams about. He draws it up, puts it in the playbook, tells the team to study it, and they execute it perfectly.
From the 1-yard line.
This offense can really get it done. They have a chance to add to their lead with a good drive here.
Ball on the 49-yard line. Dallas comes out in their nickel package. Doesn't get much behind it. James with the tackle at the 41. Davis makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
That's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Out of the gun. They're blitzing. Fires this one deep. Complete for the wide receiver. Newman. He's there on the stop. Brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older. And this guy's no exception.
Out of the shotgun. Drops back. Throws to the end zone. The pass goes for 6.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good. John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and the plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
Ball on their own 25.
First and 10.
The Bears with a four-man front. Handed up to the back. He shakes a defender. Midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. And he gets all the way into the score. And so with a trail of defenders in his wake, he takes it down the field for a touchdown. Dramatica comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. And so they score the touchdown in just one play, and what a huge play.
It's always comforting to an offense when they're able to take one from their playbook and convert it into points at the very start of the drive. That would give your whole team a boost.
From the 3-yard line.
They can really take control of this one if they can turn this drive into some points. Defense is going to have to dig in and stop it.
Deep in their own territory. Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking for something long. Right on target to the wide receiver. Takes another catch to put over the 100 mark in the game. Grossman scans the defense from the gun. Pass play here on first down. On the move. Ellis takes the tackle at the 34. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
They're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass, Williams is there on the stop. At the 22. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Out of the shotgun. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. And he drops the pass.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Grossman from the shotgun. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. There he was the one they were trying to get the ball to. And had the coverage on the play. The Cowboys come out in a dime package. With the pass. Wide receiver. He's there on the spot. At the 30-yard line. Leg pass, and here's the miss. So the penalty on third down does go against the defense, and the result is a first down. It's first and goal at the 4. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Incomplete. Clark just had 6 points bounce off his hand.
He ran the perfect route, but when it came time to catch the ball, imperfection set in.
Grossman starts out of the shotgun. With the throw, touchdown, Bears. Very interesting defensive call that time, John.
They were looking for the pass. Everything developed just the way they expected. They just couldn't make the play.
Strange call by the coach here as they'll try to make it a 15-point lead instead of just kicking the extra point. Drops back, pressure with the pass for the deuce. So they get the touchdown and now the 2. Number 9 will be kicking off. It's on its way. This one is handled by Austin. Defense gave up a touchdown last time. Ball on their own 23. Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off. Urlacher makes the stop at the 26.
your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside, maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
Dallas needs to get to work as we start the second quarter. Here is a 3rd and long situation. The Bears come out of the nickel pack with the pass right to the back. Brink stops him short of the marker. The pass is caught, but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. That was a great kick, sailing more than 50 yards. The gun. Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. And stops it at the 30. He's made some very nice throws while picking up over 250 yards passing today. So they have 1st and 10 here. Dallas comes out in their nickel pack. Throws on the move. Right on target to the wide receiver.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
And the official is unable to see anything to change his mind, so the call stands.
But they took the time to make sure.
Ball on their own 40. Grossman will work out of the shotgun. With the pass, Aiken Adele picks it off.
And that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now, there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Complete to the wide receiver, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. The pass goes for a touchdown.
I tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
That touchdown moves them to within 8. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Dramatica is back and ready to put this one in the air. They'll return this one from the 11. And he ducks out of bounds at the 42. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Bears line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Deep throw. Intercepted. Ellis had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
The Bears call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. 42-yard line. Grossman back in the shotgun, dropping back, going long to the left. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
It's the sometimes that's like a dagger.
Number 9 needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance. And you have to wonder why they tried to kick it from that far out.
Yeah, they misjudged something, that's for sure.
So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 35-yard line. Chicago goes with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. He shakes a defender. Brown with the tackle at the 26.
When you have a back that can average more than 5 or 6 yards a carry, you have to make sure that he gets the ball early and often.
Chicago using 3 linebackers. He tucks it away. The defender brings him down at the 22. Solid yardage on that run.
You know, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock, but the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish a threat that you're going to make the defense respond. This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of a handful. There's 3 minutes left in the half. They've had some big plays that have resulted in touchdowns, but this is their first time they've been inside the 20-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
And a pickup of about 2. He's brought down behind the line for a short miss. So they come up short of the first on 3rd down, and we should see the kicker here. Martin Grammatical comes out to attempt what will be a 34-yard field goal. The veteran kicks it through.
They couldn't get that final push through the red zone, but their kicker came out and made sure they got at least some points in the board.
Nice distance. From the 5-yard line. They missed a field goal attempt on their last drive. Now they're ready to get started again. Let's see what happens. 2-minute warning coming up. Grossman out of the gun. Deep throw. Loop to the wide receiver. Makes the play. At the 32-yard line. He was covered very well, but he still managed to make the catch for the first down. The shotgun. Pass play here on 1st down. With the pass. He's there. In field goal range now. Chicago pulls a timeout. They have none left. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Right. Is on with the throw. Wide receiver has it. Stops it at the 2. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Gets rid of it. Grossman throws for a touchdown. What else is new? He's thrown for 5 of them. Number 9 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 10-yard line.
They want to make this a game. They have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
Out of the shotgun. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Loop to the wide receiver. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. 3rd down and things like that. position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of him. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. Pressure coming. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. Romo sends a man in motion. Lets this pass fly deep down the middle. Right on target to the wide receiver. Dillon comes up to make the play at the 18.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Dallas will stop it there. Less than 2 minutes to go in the half. They're close enough where they really don't need to rush what they do. So I'd be surprised to see the no huddle for them here in the red zone. Get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. They give it to the halfback. Harris records the tackle and the 15.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Lamb was his intended target. Shotgun. Off his back foot. Wide receiver has it. For 6.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points. You start with as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye in the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Dramatica is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice kick, plenty of distance from the 4. They hit back out onto the field after scoring a touchdown in their last possession, and the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. The Cowboys come out in a nickel back. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He's had a lot of trouble reeling in the passing.
Hey, I don't think these guys are done trying to get closer. So the defense better be ready, or they could be down by even more. I'll tell you, if that happened, I sure wouldn't want to be a player not watching them at halftime.
It's away the off-balance throw. Newman has it. The 40, the 30. The 20, room to run. The 10, and he gets in there. Touchdown. The quarterback makes a fabulous play and ends up with a touchdown. Dramatica comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. The one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
From the 24-yard line. The defense picked off a pass there last time out and returned it for 6 points. First and 10. Grossman out of the gun. Going long. This one falls incomplete. An errant pass that time. Out of the gun. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. That is his 5th mishandled pass. The Cowboys come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Looking for something long. This one falls incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you you miss, it'll generally end up an incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Clark was the intended receiver on that play. Bill Martin at the 34. Down the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game. He's done a great job moving the ball through the air in this one. Seems like every pass attempt results in a big game. That's why he's over 350. So at halftime, it's anyone's game. What the score? Dallas 38, Chicago 36.
Bears 36.
Number 9 in to kick this one off.
Chicago kicking off the start of the second half.
It's on its way. From the 10. Loses the defender.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
Well, John, it's a close game, but the defense is not dominating the way we expected at the beginning of the game.
I was really expecting to see some great defense today. We haven't seen either of these teams dominate defensively the way we thought they would. They got to find a way to give them a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Jones, the lone setback. Looking to run it here. Fumble. The offense recovering its own fumble. 3rd and 15 coming up. Chicago stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. Rosen almost has it.
They were in zone defense in perfect position to make the play. They let him get away.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. This one goes out of bounds. Excellent kick. Deep and very high. Grossman out of the gun. It's a blitz. Closing in. That play was doomed from the start. No blocking up front.
You know, that might have been what happened. But no matter what, you should never lose that kind of yardage on a single play. That is just a case of trying to do too much with a football.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. The Cowboys come out in a nickel pack. Takes the pass off. Down at the line.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. Does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions. The blitz is on. It's rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Harry Wexler causing the incomplete.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
And rather than punt, they can let the offense have a shot at this 4th down. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. He's there for the tackle. 28. Deep throw. And he dropped it.
That was a pretty good throw. The receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal and bring it in for the catch.
Dallas comes out in their nickel pack. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. He's exploited the secondary all day long. He's piled up over 400 yards through the air. So they have 1st and 10 here. Grossman starts out of the shotgun. Throws it. Incomplete. Bradley was the one they were trying to get the ball to. 8 Launching this one deep down the middle. And he fails to hang on to that.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Ninth play of this drive.
41-yard.
Grossman from the shotgun. Rolling out to his left. Fires this one deep. Pass was incomplete. Laid it up a little too softly that time. So we'll see if they can convert as we take a look at their fourth down success rate. Don't know why they're going for it here. You'd think they just punt on the run. Almost picked up.
Maybe he thought his team could make a play when it really mattered. Now they've given the other team a chance on offense.
41-yard.
Chicago goes with a four-man front. Throwing. Batted down the line of scrimmage. The short pass going with the turf penalty, second down.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
Comes up short on third down again. Mcbriar will do his best to get this one inside their 5. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. Ball on their own 20. The Cowboys come out in a nickel pack, going for the deep man. It's caught. Newman is there on the snap. At the 49-yard line. He makes another catch to put him over 100 yards in receptions today. Full midfield. They'll go from the shotgun. They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Wide receiver has it. Records the tackle at the 33. The throw to pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
Out of the shotgun. Dropping back to pass on first down. Going long. It's batted away.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Out of the gun. Deep pass looking for the end zone. He's got it. An unbelievable completion on the Hail Mary. Number 9 comes in for the extra point. Big time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
Now their defense is going to head onto the field. It's going to be up to them to protect this lead.
They'll return this one. From the 10. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. It's first and 10. The Bears come out in a nickel package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Brown records the sack.
Looks like there was a missed assignment somewhere. The play looked like it was developing perfectly. Then boom, the pass rusher got there and dragged him down.
He got to the quarterback again to record his second sack of the game. Romo with a man in motion. With the throw. Complete to the wide receiver. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. The pass goes for 6. That's another touchdown catch for him today. Make it 4. Much better to lead by try 3 than 2, so they'll keep the offense on the field and try for the 2-point conversion. Hand it off. They failed to get the 2. Dramatica comes in to kick off. Booming kick downfield from the 4-yard line.
Momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Dallas comes out in their nickel package, looking for the long completion down the left side. It's back to the left.
He's got one wide receiver who can never claim it. He's never dropped a pass. This is part of the game.
Under pressure, throws this one off balance. Henry has it, the 30. Veteran corner read it perfectly and comes away with the football.
He mirrored the receiver's every move, then he stuck his hands up for the pick.
After the interception, they'll take over a good scoring position. Romo sends a man in motion. Pass play here on 1st down. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
The Cowboys line up in trips bunch. Throws it right on target to the wide receiver. The pass goes for a touchdown. Big blitz that time, John, but he was able to get it away, and it goes for 6. Tremendous.
And that's a chance you take. It's one of those high-risk, high-reward kind of thing. The line gave him just enough time. He makes a pretty good throw, and it goes for a touchdown. Great play.
The extra point attempt is good. So they're handed great field position and cash in.
Yeah, when you give this team field position like that, you can practically take a touchdown to the bank.
Dramatica is back and ready to put this one in the air. Good kick, should be returnable from the 9. Number 23 appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. It's 1st and 10. On the move. Incomplete as the defender backs it away. So it could have been a long gain, simply becomes 2nd down. 5 wide receivers. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Varian was his intended target. And was there on the cover. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Pass was incomplete. Got just a little too much air under it. Take a chance here and go for it on 4th down. Drops back, throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Was on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chain, and you're getting a whole new set of downs.
Going to the air on 1st down. Going for the deep man. Incomplete pass. Obviously not what he was looking for. The report now, the injured player the team is indicating it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal, so he is done for the day. Dropping back, looking for something long. Wide receiver has it. be the touchdown. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. They'll go from the shotgun. They're blitzing, throwing. Wide receiver passing. He's there on the stop. Looks like a face mask. It was a 5-yard line. They called it inadvertent.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big that you could start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
From the gun, dropping back, throws one up in the end zone, picked off in the end zone, loses the defender. Big mistake by the offense. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Chicago goes with a 4-man front. Little misdirection. Urlacher comes up to make the play at the 20-yard line.
This is where you got to run a few counters or misdirections to take advantage of this team's aggressive defense.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. With the throw, out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Owens was the intended receiver on that play. Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Urlacher was the man to bring it down. That's his 3rd down. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
They made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is the luxury of being ahead.
Here comes the punter. He's gotten a lot of action so far. They'll down this one at the 8-yard line. Great hang time on that punt. Deep in their own territory. First down. Gets the pass off. A boot to the wide receiver. They'll stop this one at the 28-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. We'll have it. Helped his yards after catch average go up on that last play. Going to the air on first down. Throws it. It's batted away. Bradford was the one they were trying to get the ball to. And with the coverage. Using split backs. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. And he's there for the tackle at the 47. First down, throws on the move. Incomplete. Terrence Newman knocked it out of his grasp just as the ball got there. Out of the gun. Dropping back. Deep throw. Complete to the wide receiver. Grossman is the new holder of a major record. Most passing yards in one game.
And what makes a difference for him is the time and energy he devotes to being the best that he can be. I know it sounds like a cliche, but it's just plain true.
They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy. It's good old-fashioned drop back and pass. And it's working.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package. Throws one up. Great catch.
He had a great week of practice. And when I talked to him before the game, he was as loose as I've ever seen anyone.
And what they'll look at here is exactly where the ball was when he went down.
Yeah, they're thinking the ref is going to give him that left foot spot when they were thinking it should have been a right foot spot.
we should have a return from the 12-yard line.
This is just how the coach likes to play it. Keep it close until the end, then put something together with your last drive to come away with the win. Now it's up to the offense to close this one out.
It's 1st and 10. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. They'll bring him down at the 40-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier. His tackle total is now 4. Owen didn't have much room to do anything with that ball.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pitch.
Pressure, steps up. Third and 6. They line up in the I formation. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. Johnson is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 45-yard line. Romo fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, he excels on third down. Some quarterbacks just do.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. They give it to the halfback. Stopped him for his third tackle so far. The defensive tackle stops him at the line of scrimmage. 2-minute warning coming up. The Bears come out in a 4-3. Drops the interception. Great, got his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes him move. He'll drop a few like that one.
Romo starts out of the shotgun. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. There we go. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. That was a great pass. It's going to give them the lead here in the 4th. Dramatica comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Cowboys will be defending a 1-touchdown lead with just under 2 minutes to go.
This is what it's all about, right? What you practice those 2-minute drills for, and how you slam the door on the other team.
And he got all of that one. A great hit from the 2-yard line.
This is why you practice these situations again and again. Because this is for the game, and the 2-minute drill is all about execution. There's no time for mistakes.
Ball on their own 45. Grossman back in the shotgun. Going to the air on first down. On the run. It's broken up.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he's right there to break the play up.
Mohammed was his intended target.
The defense can put this one to rest if they can make a play or two. They did pretty well on first down, so let's see if they can force a third down here.
Looking for the long completion down the left side. Just a beautiful play for a long way.
You can say that again. I really like to watch these guys play. Big gainers like that can happen just about any time they drop back to pass.
Grossman scans the defense from the gun. Fires this one deep. Complete to the wide receiver. He's up to make the play. Great pass, great catch, and a lot of yardage. What about that play, John?
Now that is how you attack the defense through the air. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments in their pass coverage out there so they can stop that guy.
Grossman is now the sole owner of the record for most touchdown passes in a single game.
He's been unstoppable today, and the guys around him have been a strong supporting cast, which is what you need to break any record.
It's the pass off. It was tipped. They don't get in, so they eschew the extra point that would have tied it up, gamble, and they're still trailing. Number 9 comes in to kick off. Sends a man in motion. To carry it, Ogunloye with the tackle at the 35-yard line. So a gain of about one. Ball on their own 35. Stops the clock there. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. He tucks it away. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. Comes up to make the play at the 17-yard line. Great battle with both offenses showing well.